Okay, we are going to be graphing linear inequalities. What does that mean? Well, inequalities means this could be less than, could be any of these guys, right? So when we graph these guys are going to be dotted lines. These guys are dotted lines, and these guys are going to be solid. Now then, we have to remember a couple of things. One of those things is that if you have x all by itself, like this, x equals a number, that's a vertical line. So if I was saying x is greater than 2, I'd have to have a dotted line at 2. And then where are the numbers? Where are the x numbers greater? Well, the x numbers are greater over here, right? Where am I? I lost my P2 rock. There we go. Like that. So if it's greater than, then it's going to be looking just like that, right? So if it was less than, it'd be on the other side. Vertical lines are x equals. What about y equals? Maybe we're zoomed in too much. Oh, there we go. That might help. That might help a lot. So what about y equals? So y equals a number is horizontal. So if I had my axis here, 1, 2, 3, and I was doing y is less than 3, I'd have to have a dotted line, less than 3, and then everything down here would be shaded. Make sense? Right. So if it's y by itself, it's a horizontal line. If it's x by itself, it's a vertical line. If it looks like this, wee doggies. Yep, then it has to be a slanted line. It's called oblique in math. It's an oblique line, right? So remember, the slope is always a fraction. The slope tells you how far up to go and or down. Up if it's positive, down if it's negative, right? And then the bottom of the fraction always tells you how far over to go. And we always go to the right. So, we see that? Yeah. So remember that whenever you're doing slope, you got to know that. Muy importante. So, these guys are dotted. These guys are solid. Slanted line, the slope, the m number is up or down, depending if it's positive or negative. And then always the bottom of the fraction, the denominator, tells you how far sideways to go. B is the starting place, and we'll do one of those, or 2, or 3. And vertical lines are x equals, horizontal lines are y equals. Okay? Now let's look at a couple just to see if we understand. So we can zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right. So look at this one. Y is less than. Y is less than -1. So solid or dotted? Dotted, right. -1's right here. So I'm going to get my dotted line going right there. Boop, 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 boop. Less than would be all the numbers less than. So why don't I change to, or no, I'm leaving it the same color here. All this less than. There we go. Right? Less than. Let's do a vertical line first, and then we'll do this slanted line. Okay? Ooh, got to clean that out. So we know that that's a horizontal line at -1. Let's clean that out. Oh, that was easy. Oh, I love it. Okay, how about this one? X is, now, solid or dotted? That's the first thing you think. Solid or dotted? Well, I've got to do a dotted line, a solid line, this kind solid. So where the heck is 2.5? Well, there's 2, so a half would be right there. So if I had a ruler, I could maybe make that straight. Do I have a ruler? Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if it'll work or not. Sort of like that, huh? And it goes up forever, and it goes down forever. My mouse is running off with my ruler. So it's all the numbers greater than, right? Everything to the right of that line. That's what we want. Okay? So we're looking at just like that. So I dropped my calculator. And then let's clean that off. I forgot I had little dots in there. That made it easier. Okay, now let's look at this slanted line. Right? Now, this one, recall that this one starts at 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? The number here is the y-intercept. So 0, 3 is the y-intercept. So that's always the starting place. And then -2 is the slope. -2 over 1, that's the slope, right? Oh heck, what does that mean? Well, negative means down. And then I have to go over 1. Over 1, right? So, down 2, over 1. That's what we're doing. So I go down 2 over 1, I have another dot right there. Down 2 over 1, I have another dot right there. Down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. And if I go back this way, I have to go backwards up the hill. There we go. So, if I was good, I could have a straight line going like that. It's a solid line. Now then, where is it greater? Where is it greater? Well, the y values are always greater when you go up. So this is greater up here, like this, right? Forever and ever and ever and ever. That's that one. Nothing to it, eh? Good. I'm glad you think so. Let's look at this one and see if we can go backwards. I guess I should clean my junk off here. Oh yeah. Something like that. We'll get it all here in a minute. So here they want to know the inequality, right? So I have to know, well, this is a slanted line, so I know that it starts like this. Why? Right? Now then, look, it's a dotted line, so I know that it's going to be greater than, because it's above, right? Oh, I should have started on this one. This would have been easy. This is y equals, it's a dotted line also, but it's just a number. What number is that? 1, 2, 3, 3.5? Yeah. -3.5, silly boy. -3.5. So see, this one's just a horizontal line, so it doesn't have any mx plus b, right? But this one does. So, what do I need to do? I need to find a couple of points. So there's a couple of points so that I can find the equation of the line, right? Now then, check this thing out. This is one of the cool things on your calculator. Go to Stat, Stat's the number right here in the middle, the button right in the middle. And then go to edit. And if you have something in there, you may or may not. All you have to do is go up, hit clear, and then go down, and it's gone. Right? Now I want to put these 2 points that I just found. So what's the coordinate of that point? Well, that one is 0, -2. You agree with me? 0, -2. And what's this one? This one looks like 1, 2. Hey, this one's -2, 0. Well, that's easy, huh? All right, so we're going to put in -2 for the x values, and then 0 for the y values. Look at that. Pretty easy, huh? Now, prepare to be amazed. This is the coolest thing. Hit stat, go over to calculate, go down to number 4. Number 4. And look at what it tells me. It tells me the slope and the intercept. Do you see the slope and the intercept? No, you don't. Well, see, it says, I wish it said mx plus b. That would make me so happy if somebody could make it say mx plus b, but it says ax plus b. So a is the slope and b is the intercept. So that's -1x plus -2. No way. Yep. -1x minus 2. That's the equation of that line. Dotted line, all the numbers greater than. We did it! This one's a dotted line, all the numbers greater than. We did it. Let's do it one more time, and then or 2 more times maybe, and then we'll be done. So I need to clean this business off because it's in my way. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, now let's scoot this up here. Come on. Come on. Oh, we can get 2. 2 for the price of 1 right here. All right. So check this little mommy out. We've got a point right here. What is that? That looks like -3, 0. And this one is 0, 2. So all you have to have is 2 points. Let's do it again. We're going to learn how to do this real fast. Go to edit, go up, hit clear, come down. Go up, hit clear, come down. All right, you got to be in list 1 and list 2. List 1 and list 2. What are the x numbers? Well, the x number for the y-intercept is 0, and the x-intercept is -3. Okay? So that one was +2, that one was 0. Nothing to it. I go to stat, I go over to calculate, I go down to number 4, and lo and behold, ax plus b. 6666, right? 667. That's 2/3. So the slope of this line is 2/3, because 0.667 is 2/3. And then the y-intercept is 2. So, is it a solid dot or a line? It's a solid line. So I'm going to say y is greater than or equal to, because it's above, so it's got to be greater than or equal to. And then we said 2/3 x plus 2. Ta-da! We did it! Okay, let's do this one. There's 1. There's 1. So, this one looks like 0, -1. That one looks like maybe 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm going to say that's what it is, right? So I've got that point right there, that point right there. I know it's a solid line. And look, it's underneath, the y value is underneath, so that is less than or equal to, because it's a solid line. And now then let's find the equation. Yeah, we can do this. Stat. Now we know what we're doing, right? We hit stat, we go to edit, we go up, hit clear, come down, go over, hit up, clear down. Now we're cooking. The two numbers, I forgot what they were. They are 1, 2, 0, -1. Okay, I put 1 here, and 0 there, and then 2 here, and -1, right? -1. Okay, so I got the 2 points that we found right there, no problemo. And then we're going to go stat, over to calculate, down to number 4, boom, 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 hit the enter button, and the slope is 3, and the y-intercept -1. Alrighty, what did we just find? We said all the things less than 3x minus 1. Hooray, hooray, hooray. We did it. Right? No problem. Hallelujah. Well, you should be able to do today's homework just like that. All right? See you later. Bye.